I'm here till Friday. Right guys, Mark Crossfield here. Odyssey O-Works testing today. We've got micro hinge technology on this one, which is basically a pretty funky insert on the face. And still available in all their classic designs. Let's get stuck in. Right, I've got Coach Lockey with me today and we're trying out the, drop that.
Balls around.
We're trying out the O-Works. I've got the one that I game. I'm lucky enough to have one. Matt's got one that he wants. We've also got some other shapes. Let's talk about the shapes first. So we've got a selection of the shapes there, Matthew. I mean, for me with Odyssey, the shapes is a bit like putting the new technology in the old
Models, basically, isn't it?
Absolutely, an old, not being that sounds a bit derogatory, because obviously you've got a kind of a ultimate major winner there, haven't you? That 2-ball, I think, has like won loads of tournaments.
That might have won the Masters last year.
Is it that model, was it?
Yeah.
Just to make it clear, it's the player that actually wins. So what's new then? We're getting this micro hinge face insert on these, which is basically a little hinged insert. There's actually tiny little hinges, yeah, which when you stroke, we're seeing apparently better roll from the outset from them. I can't measure that.
Very hard, isn't it?
I've tried to measure it and I can't. Something like Quintec you probably could. I saw Phil Kenyon posting that he had seen gains on it, but let's remember Phil Kenyon is an Odyssey ambassador. Not to say that he didn't see gains, but just putting that out there.
Love you, Phil.
So anything that helps you getting the ball to roll earlier, in theory, helps you
Distance control?
Yeah. So it'll skid less.
Yep.
Saying that, I quite like a little bit of jump and skid because I'm putting from off the green quite a lot.
Yeah, it depends what greens you're playing on, doesn't it?
And absolutely.
Like, tall guys, why would you not want pure roll? It's perfect greens, whereas winter bobbly ones.
Get in the air more.
Yeah, let it get up in the air.
Get your chipper out.
Yeah.
Now we're seeing different lineups on these as well, which I'm a little bit like, the jury's out if I like this or not. So if we take mine for instance, I'm now seeing a line at the back and a red line on top. Now I love the red line on top. The line on the back, I'm not completely sold. Shall I tell you why?
Go for it.
I don't like second guessing my aim. So what I quite liked about my other one, which didn't have the line at the back on, is I would just pop it down and not fuss about if it's pointing where I think it's pointing. I would trust my ability to aim. Where you start putting lines on it, there's a part of me that starts, is that line actually pointing in the right direction? So I'm kind of at the moment a little bit training myself not to look at that line, actually just to focus on the red line a bit more.
Yeah, it's fair enough. They are mixing their technologies again there though, aren't they? So this is the big T.
Okay.
Was that?
Yeah, it was one. Yeah, absolutely.
So this is that technology bumped into the older version as well, isn't it?
Correct.
So they're just, this is everything.
Yeah, I'm just giving you everything in one go.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to have a putting competition with our chosen ones. I'm going for my Versa 9, which I still do love, and Matt's going for the 2-ball. And we'll talk about how they feel, and then obviously you can win a massive putting challenge.
It's always good, isn't
I
it?
think I won the last one. Right, Matt's saying he's going first.
Where are we going?
You choose, bruh. Grip to start you off.
Yeah, you're missing out a bit.
So I've got my Masters grip on mine, so I've pimped my own grip. You've got the Odyssey grip. It's a, what is that, a flat so?
It's a mid-slim.
No taper.
Correct.
Just pick one of the other ones up with the, because obviously you can get these, you should be getting these fit.
Yeah, so this is a completely different one.
So
this
that is a
pistol.
Pistol GT Tour, but it's very flat on the front.
Yeah.
You can see, yeah, so more rounded here and then very flat on the front. I think people just will still pick their putters up off the shelf and go with what's kind of given to them.
Yeah. This has got a
counterbalance
weight in the bottom as well.
Okay, and I presume that's changeable.
Yep, that is. You'll get different weights to change how it's balancing throughout the putter, basically.
Which will affect its feel, certainly, and maybe how possibly might affect how you release the face at the bottom. Right, so you're counterbalance with a fancy grip, and you still think you can win this?
A bit long for me, but I still think I can win, yeah.
Where are we going? That one just to the right?
Make it really hard to start.
Yeah, let's go to the impossible part.
Yeah.
Miss. Oh, it missed. I'm not sure you can really get closer though, can you?
You have to literally dial it on the top, I think, to get closer, but we'll see. That short. Go on, stop. Yes.
How close was that?
Oh dear. Still could get a 3, couldn't you? Side saddle.
That's in.
Oh,
That's in. Come
no.
on.
Unlucky.
Oh, shall I?
Yeah, go on then.
That's a 4 putt that's kicked me off. That was left. It didn't roll quite as well, that one.
So you giving me this?
Yeah, we might as well putt it just for fun. Fun putting. That's what mine did.
Still
1 up
moving.
coach. 1 up 2 ball. So you're going 2 ball.
Well, I potentially am, yeah.
Why are you going 2 ball?
Well, I just feel like with my new technique I'm more upright,
Okay.
and I wanted a more face balanced putter as I'm a bit more straight now rather than into in.
Okay, there you go.
You know, why not?
You just like new Odyssey and Callaway stuff, basically. Don't
When they send me stuff, it's nice, yeah.
you? Right, we're going to go for mega long.
Started with a 3 and a 4 putt, so why not go real long?
Good strike, Brett. That's short, actually. It's the wrong line and short. It's arguably a very weak putt. Shall I?
Go on then, you know the line. Very good putt. Got to be happy with that one.
Quality. Alright, Matt, you're 1 up. That's what you're aiming at, that thing there, yeah? Yeah, they do that. That's a good point. The grass gets in the hinges.
My hinges, yeah.
Why is that too long?
Why is this too long?
Why do you want it
'Cause it's-
shorter?
Because the way I stand, I'm
Yeah.
quite over it.
So you have a specific way you want to stand, which means that
Yeah.
you want your putter to be a certain length.
Yeah, so I need like
Yeah.
this much chopped off.
Custom fitting again, isn't it?
Yeah,
So many people don't think it's important on putters.
it is, peoples. This to go 2 up then.
This to stay 1 up. Mine's given.
That is going left to right. I didn't read that. Thought I started that lovely. I'll see yours though.
You seeing this?
Yes.
Well, that's got some break, isn't it?
Come on.
Never missing. Up and down the slope. So I would say it feels a fraction firmer than my other Odyssey, which is just the black polymer or whatever they call insert. Elastomer. I can't, they all say these words that no one understands.
I would say this is softer than mine actually.
Yeah, but you've got yours is like just the metal
Yeah,
one, isn't it?
I'm a milled collection.
Yeah. Yeah, so so again it's relative. Where I feel this is slightly firmer, you're feeling it's softer, so it's what you're coming from rather than that there's a, it's like rather than there be a standard feel, it's where you're coming from is the bigger question, isn't it? That one there, you can go up and down the slope. Watch this.
Oh, it's on line.
Get up.
Short.
Get up. Get up.
Short.
Right in the middle. It's the hinges, bruh. I think it's given. It's got to be given, isn't it?
Yeah, you can have that.
Thanks, bruh. That was tracking. Absolutely tracking. Me ain't 2-putting this. Not a hope in hell. He's nailed that, has he? He's trying to go up the side. Oh, no, he hasn't. That's a good putt. Don't you dare. Well, we made that putt look a little easy. Give you that. So how are you doing such trickery?
There's a little gap here, look. You just rest it. I wonder if you could do it that side. I feel like that might be a little awkward. You have to get right behind it. Oh, I've kicked myself. That's a shin breaker.
Now the only thing that does annoy me a bit about my new one is the back edge is thicker. So to me to flip it up, watch, I have to go from there.
Yeah, quite,
And then I need
quite a lot of shaft.
And it's more of a shot than it is, like I can't get it on. It's more like a wedge shot, like I have to.
Yeah, I know what you mean, like your old flicky up wedge in the bag stuff, yeah.
So I reckon your average layman's gonna struggle with that.
Right, last putt.
Yeah, and it's an impossible.
Oh, we're going to that one again. Come on then.
You won this on the last because it is impossible.
Oh, that's up and it's long.
It's massive.
This is a winnable one.
That's holdable for
I
me.
can win it for the old 2-ball classic. I do quite like the 2 lines that they've got going on here. They didn't used to have that, I don't think.
Oh yeah, I've not seen that before.
Yeah.
Darker, even if it's not a colour, but there's a separation there. Almost like a little bit of pinstriping.
Like on a trouser, yeah.
I like that.
And it's not like crazy, like a lot of white and
Yeah.
stuff, is it? It's just discreetly there.
Oh, just like you, Matt.
Very discreet.
You're-
Oh, that's weak. Go.
It is weak, but it's down, which is down is good.
I've had that putt already.
Yeah, you're still you, bruh.
Is it?
Yeah,
No.
of course it is.
On the angle.
This is so nerve-wracking now for you, isn't it?
This is for the win. You're not holding that. Short.
Short! You've hinged it short. Maybe you should be able to turn the hinges off.
Yeah.
So this is for the win. Shall I?
I think you're going to miss it low, so...
Do you? Not in the middle? Like that?
Oh. But really, we're both winners here, Mark. Using these putters, we're all winners.
Look at them, they're going wild.
We're all winners.
They're going wild.
We're all winners.
Thanks, another win. Thank you. Thanks a lot. I'm here till Friday.